How's it going, everyone? Today we are going to be taking a look at the Yakima SkinnyWarrior Rooftop Cargo Basket. We're going to see how it fits on our 2021 Kia K5. With our K5 here, we don't have a ton of storage inside, especially for those larger items. Maybe you just want to get something like a golf bag or firewood, something that's going to make a mess inside or you don't have room for it, up on top of your roof. As long as you have a roof rack system like we have here, this is going to be a great option for you. So let's take a closer look. The SkinnyWarrior does technically have a weight capacity of 165 pounds, but there's a lot that goes into this. So the fact that we have the carrier also has a weight of 23 pounds. We have our roof rack, which also weighs something, plus the items that you're going to keep inside. We just need to make sure that we know what our roof rating is, our roof rack system weight rating, as well as the rating for the carrier itself. Make sure you know what the lowest rated component is. Go by that to be safe and don't overload your roof's weight capacity. The carrier is going to be made of a steel construction with a black powder coat finish, so it's really durable, and that coat is going to help hold up to rust and corrosion and weather, which is nice because that's where it's going to be, up in the elements. Each of these is also going to double as a place where we can tie down straps. Top and bottom rails here are all going to work, as well as the ones inside, which is nice. We can accommodate different things with our straps there. Here we can take a closer look at our clamps. So the install process is tool free. They're working right now with our round crossbars and they have a really nice hold. They'll work even better with elliptical or arrow crossbars, but they'll work with square or factory as well as the round ones we have here. These ones, as they come, do not lock, but you can upgrade to a locking kit or locking bracket. In that case, it will have a lock core right up here at the top. We can secure that down and no one can take the carrier off of the rack. Up at the front here, we do also have this fairing, which is going to help cut down on wind noise and drag, especially when you get something so large up on your roof. You're definitely going to know it's there, but this will help cut down on that. And it is removable here if you want to undo these knobs. That will just allow you to get some longer items through there, which is fine as long as you strap them down. With our setup here, we do have our clamps fitting around our round crossbars. Like I mentioned, we have our crossbar spread at about 26 inches. That's just kind of where we felt comfortable putting it on our roof here. If you get a fixed roof rack system, you're not going to have that choice. It's going to be at very fixed spots. And to accommodate that, you will maybe have to move the clamps up and down the rungs, which can only accommodate so much. That being said though, at our current setup, we do have full visibility out of our front windshield. It's not going to come anywhere near our rear windshield. And for now, we do have complete trunk access. As you can see here, we don't have any issues with that at all. But there is also an extension piece that we can add on to the back of our SkinnyWarrior that's going to get us 16 more inches of space. And in that case, we may start to interfere with our view over the rear window here just a little bit, but still you'll have complete trunk access. We have our SkinnyWarrior set on the very overhang of our 48-inch crossbars, just because it makes it easier to access our items when they're over there, and we want to demonstrate how skinny it is. And we do have room for more accessories up here depending on how heavy you load up your SkinnyWarrior. We could get a kayak up here, we could get a bike rack, ski and snowboard carrier, basically anything as long as it does sit safely within that weight capacity that we mentioned earlier. Also, we're talking about the height added overall, so this is going to be 6.5 inches added on to the top of your roof rack system, so that's the number you want to keep in mind as far as, can I leave this on to store it in my garage or anywhere you might run into clearance issues. Overall, if you're looking to maximize your crossbar space on your K5, I think the Yakima SkinnyWarrior is probably going to be your best option. This is one of very few options that you're going to have as far as extra storage that's going to allow you to get other things on your crossbars, again, whether that's kayaks on the sports and rec side, or maybe some other kind of basket if you just need a little bit more space. That being said, if you do plan on fully loading it up to that weight capacity that it can handle with your roof and your roof rack system factored in, I would maybe recommend just upgrading to something a little bit larger and more robust, something you might be able to access from both sides, maybe even upgrading to something like a cargo box instead of a basket. Either way, we have tons of videos and product pages for shapes and sizes of boxes and baskets that will go up on your roof, so feel free to check out those pages here at eTrailer. But again, if you do want to get some other accessories on there and maximize your crossbar space, the Yakima SkinnyWarrior is going to be a really nice choice. We just took a quick look at how it fits on our 2021 Kia K5.